What if loving someone was the hardest goodbye you ever had to say? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Culpa Nuestra, the final movie in the Culpables trilogy. And yes, the one fans have been waiting for since Culpa Mia. This video will be a full movie review, starting spoiler-free, and I'll warn you before we get into spoilers. Culpa Nuestra picks up where Culpa Tuya left off, focusing on Nick and Noah's emotional fallout and the consequences of everything they've been through. Unlike the first two movies, this one feels more mature, slower, and heavier. Instead of big dramatic twists, the story is about emotional distance, trust, and growth. You can really feel that this is meant to be the final chapter, not just another romance installment. The chemistry between the leads is still strong, but it's more restrained this time. There's less passion and more tension, the kind that comes from unresolved feelings and unspoken truths. Visually, the movie is clean and polished, with a slightly darker tone that matches the mood of the story. The soundtrack also plays a big role in amplifying the emotional scenes, especially during the quieter moments. That said, some viewers might feel the pacing is a bit slow, especially if they're expecting the same intensity as Culpa Mia. This movie is more about closure than chaos. Alright. From this point on we're getting into full spoilers, so if you haven't seen Culpa Nuestra, this is your chance to click away. The core of this movie is the realization that love isn't always enough. Nick and Noah clearly still love each other, but the movie constantly asks the question, is love healthy if it keeps hurting both people? Nick's character feels more self-aware than before, but still trapped by his past and his mistakes. Noah, on the other hand, shows the most growth in this film. She finally starts choosing herself, rather than fighting to save a relationship that's draining her. The ending is where fans are most divided. Instead of a fairy tale resolution, the movie chooses something more realistic and bittersweet. It doesn't say love failed. It says that sometimes love means letting go. Some people will hate that. Others will appreciate the honesty. Personally, I think the ending fits the message of the trilogy. This was never meant to be a perfect love story. It was about learning, hurting, and growing. The acting is solid overall, especially in the emotional scenes. You can feel the exhaustion, regret, and longing in the performances. Side characters don't get as much development, which is a missed opportunity, but the focus clearly stays on Nick and Noah and their emotional journey. Culpa Nuestra isn't the most exciting movie in the trilogy, but it might be the most meaningful. If you're looking for drama, passion, and emotional payoff, you'll find it here, just not in the way you might expect. It's a satisfying conclusion for fans who care about the characters, even if it won't please everyone. What did you think about Culpa Nuestra? Did you love the ending, or did it disappoint you? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.